I surprised my parents in Fort Myers, Florida, and I'm taking you with me. I flew out of Appleton and I had a layover in North Carolina, and then I went to Fort Myers from North Carolina, and the first flight was not extremely pleasant, to be totally honest. I got pretty motion sick on the plane, but it was all worth it when I got there. Their campsite was absolutely beautiful, and my mom was so surprised.
What are you doing here? Oh my god!
Surprise!
Surprise! Oh, I'm excited you're here!
What did you think of the surprise?
I can't believe I looked out and I was like, what the hell is my daughter doing here?
My parents' previous neighbors and good friends moved down to Florida a couple of years ago, so we ended up going to their place to hang out that night. Traffic was pretty crazy in Fort Myers despite what it looks like in these videos. There were a lot of cars on the road most of the time.
We're pulling up to the gated community. So Mom and Dad's friends. This is something.
Their home was so gorgeous and peaceful, and they had a big pool in the back which Josie loved playing in. And I found out that these things that cover around the pool are called lanais, and they keep the bugs out, which is really awesome. Also love this tile.
Where are we going? Shopping.
Rummage sailing.
Rummage sailing around the RV park.
They didn't have a ton at the rummage sales, but it was still a nice walk around.
Okay, let's see them. We just got our nails done. So excited.
And shells are more common than gravel or stones in Florida, so these were at their campsite.
We're at the happiest place on earth. Mellow Mushroom.
The first time I was at a Mellow Mushroom was in Chattanooga, Tennessee a few years ago, and I've been hooked ever since, especially because we don't have Mellow Mushroom up by us in Wisconsin, so anytime there's one around us, I always need to stop. And of course I picked up some merch this time because a lot of other places we went to, they said you could only get it online, but they had it here. I made time to go to the pool almost every single day, and it was so nice to sit outside and read in the sun. That night we went back to the camper and watched Finding Dory, and I knitted a dish rag.
Happy St. Patrick's Day!
Happy St. Patty's Day!
We are going to the bars, I believe. The beach bars today. So super excited. Take you with. What are we doing right now?
Walking across the bridge.
Yep, because it's faster than driving.
And cheaper.
And cheaper. How much cheaper?
$20.
20 bucks cheaper?
20
Anything to
for
save a buck.
half a mile.
The walk over the bridge was not as bad as it looked. It was really a perfect day for it, and we even saw some dolphins. We went to this bar called Yucatan, and it was near the beach, and they had these really cool swinging chairs up by the bar, which were very unique, and they had mojitos, which was a huge plus. Someone even brought their pet birds, which they just stuck around and didn't fly away, and I was amazed by it. We walked around some more, went shopping, grabbed some more drinks, and then we ended up by the bridge that we walked across earlier. And no surprise, I ended up back at the pool that evening. This has been my breakfast in the morning. Chocolate coconut collagen powder with oat milk, like 1 cup of this, 1 scoop of this, and then a frozen banana right in the blender. It was also so perfect for walks, so I went on a couple of walks when I was down in Florida, and on Monday we ended up going to the beach. We drove across the bridge this time, and my mom's friends were staying in a rental right on the beach, so that was super convenient. Dad got a bug in him that he needed to wash the camper right then and there, so he did just that. You would think that the weather is awful based on how many people are here right now. This is
one of the pools, we're the only people here. And there's some people over there at the other one, but nobody here. Mom said we should dress up tonight, so we did. We're wearing our best outfits that we have
Pretty
here.
damn good.
Daddy, you're wearing your finest outfit.
You bet. As it gets.
We ended up getting stuck in traffic on our way to dinner, and it was like an hour backup, so that was not super fun. We were starving, but we did get to look at some pretty cool houses along the beach. And because of the hurricanes in Fort Myers, a lot of the houses are actually built with cement blocks.
We're about to go on a bike ride. Joseph's mad.
It was such nice weather for a bike ride that day. I honestly hadn't ridden a bike in so long and almost forgot what I was supposed to be doing. And I was reading The Silent Patient after I finished the 7-year slip. Both were very good, and I loved this sign that these people had at their campsite. Then on Wednesday, the RV resort had a pool party, and I was honestly so surprised by how many people showed up to this. And they were kind of party animals, to be honest. Everyone was doing line dancing and taking shots and playing music, and it was a really fun time. This trip went by almost as fast as this video felt, and I finished up The Silent Patient on the last day by the pool, and I was so sad to leave the pool. It was like totally my happy place. And then I packed up my stuff and I had to shove it down a little bit because I'm a heavy packer. Then it was time to head home. So thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel to see more. Thank you.